In the US, innovation tends to cycle very fast, and I would say clearly faster than in Europe. On the other hand side, Europe has the industrial backbone, whilst the US has deindustrialized over the last few decades. So when you look at new technology now, like AI, industrial AI in particular, where we are very active in that field, that is a very interesting combination to bring those two ecosystems together across the Atlantic and basically leverage the fast-paced innovation culture, the risk culture in the US, and combine that with the industrial backbone in Europe in order to advance those technologies. So yeah, we invest predominantly into hard tech, and in that space, it's super important that there's an early exchange between startups and industry. First of all, just to inform, where are pain points, where are potential use cases that new technologies can solve. That's hugely valuable for startups to just inform the technology roadmap. Then when the first technology is developed, it's about validation testing, understanding what criteria are being used, and then obviously deploying the technology and becoming a first customer and validating the technology and the startup behind that through that collaboration is areas where it's very important between industry and startups to collaborate and work together. Clearly, we are finding ourselves in a new economic reality, and I think we just have to accept. Some things have changed and will continue to change. On the other hand side, I'm a firm believer that business relationships, they have been there before across the Atlantic. They will prevail, and they have to adapt to this new environment. But if the fundamental business angle makes sense, they will continue to be there. And I think maybe with the geopolitical bifurcation between the US and China, the transatlantic angle will even be further strengthened between Europe and the US.